Hello everybody, today it is me, Creeper King. Today I'm doing, or kindly Ender King 2 because I'm posting all my other stuff on here. It's mostly more like my own kind of channel. Like, I don't think my brother literally will never upload on here, you know. But, I upload on here, so I'm gonna be doing, kind of a CD collection, if you want to call it that. I'm going to do a Nirvana CD collection. Now, I have all of the Nirvana studio albums with Bleach, Nevermind. I don't know if I can show that, but Womp Womp, Nevermind, and In Utero. I have all of them, all three albums. And I actually have three bonus albums I'm going to show you once I'm done with all these albums. I mean, I guess I could go in chronological order from the albums I do have, but that'd be kind of boring. And, I mean, it wouldn't be boring, but yeah, I'll figure it out. So, I'm going to go over each album. I think I might go in chronological order because I think it's more. So let's start off with the first album, which of course is Bleach, and then we'll go forward, and then we'll stop at probably at my other album that I have. But you'll see. But yeah, so this is the first album that I have, which of course is Nirvana's first album, Bleach. I think this album is very raw, very it's a Nirvana album. It's supposed to be raw. And this is actually the deluxe version of Bleach with the two bonus tracks, Big Cheese and Downer. And it's all the live tracks that were recorded at Pine Street Theater. So, in Portland, Oregon, I think it is, yeah. So, oh, there's my plush. There's Ender King. Anyway, so, this is a really good album. I mean, it's definitely out of the three Nirvana albums, Bleach, Nevermind, and In Utero, it is definitely my least favorite of the three. Probably because I mean, it's a good album. It's actually like an A tier album, in my opinion. Not an S tier, though, but it's like an A tier because, like, it's just not my kind of style. I mean, it's a good album, but, like, I don't know. I'm starting to get more into alternative rock, so I don't really know how to compare this to, what album to compare it to. But, it's a good album. I like it a lot. So this is the deluxe version. So, of course, we got Kurt Cobain. This is the deluxe version, so it contains all of the guys, besides, of course, Dave Grohl. I think that's Chad Channing. I think that's his name. The drummer, the old drummer of Nirvana. You got Chris Novoselic. I think that's his name. So, I guess I'll get into this thing. I'll show you here. So, in here, if I can, wait a sec. Okay, I didn't really plan for this. I don't know. I'm gonna pause it. So I got the two things out. I got the booklet and the CD, which is in that thing. So let's start with the booklet, because what the booklet is, basically what it is. I don't think it has a lyric sheet on it. It's just basically a bunch of images that the band, of course, took during the Bleach sessions, or just around the Bleach era. So I'm not gonna show you every image, but I will skim through it. I don't know how to make it so I can do it like backwards. I don't know. Just look. So, is that lyrics? I don't think that's lyrics, but So I'm gonna skim through this. Yeah. So I'm actually this might be Dave Channing. I forgot his name. I don't really know, but I don't know. I might be butchering this pretty badly. I'm pretty sure that's Chad. I'm gonna look in the liner notes after this album. Actually, I think I can. I don't know, but I'll see. So yeah. So this is the booklet for the Bleach thing. There's not much. It's just mostly just images. Pretty cool images of that, but it's images. We have the CD itself, which is in this gray kind of sleeve thing. Let me take it out for you guys. So here's the CD. I'm not gonna pick it up because I don't want to get scratched. I just kind of took it out of this thing. So there's the CD. It's pretty cool. I'm surprised the CD can even hold all that stuff. It literally has 13 tracks on the normal album. It's a bunch of live tracks. So I'm surprised it can hold that. I'm pretty sure. I think it's a rumor, but I think I heard a CD that can only really hold like 80 minutes of just sound. So, excuse me. Yeah. So there's the Bleach CD. Yeah, pretty cool CD. Now I'm gonna put everything back in the stuff, and I'm gonna show you the next album. Oh yeah, by the way, I was right. This guy is Chad Channing, not the other Dave guy. I mean, not Dave Grohl, but there's another drummer who was named Dave. So that's is Chad Channing. All right, just clear that up. So there was Bleach by Nirvana, really good album. I mean, it's not really good, but it's a good album. Because I'll probably like it. I've only listened to it in full one time. And I listened to About a Girl Blue and Love Buzz way too many times because those are mostly like the singles. But it's a really good album. I think it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the next album. So I'm gonna put Bleach like here. Just, yeah, go over there. And then I'll get the next album, which of course I don't even know if I can show that. This video might get demonetized, but I don't really care. I mean, so this is Nirvana Nevermind. Of course it is. This is like one of the greatest albums of all time. Not my favorite album of all time, but it is one of my favorite albums of all time. Definitely my favorite Nirvana album. Sorry, In Utero fans. I know that In Utero kind of has a cult following. I know a lot of people like it and think it's their favorite, but I just kind of like Nevermind a little bit more. So this is Nevermind. I mean, what else is there to say about this album that has not already been said? Like, honestly, I don't really know what to say about it. I'll show you, like, the packaging and stuff. So, it's a really good album. Like, obviously, it's really good. It's an awesome album. It's amazing. It's a great... I like a lot of the tracks on here. I mostly like all the singles. I like Smell Like Teen Spirit and Bloom, Come As You Are, Lithium, Drain You is really good, Lounge Act, On a Plane. Those songs are really good. Basically, every song on this album is amazing. I like basically every song on this album. Yeah. It's a great album. I mean, I could have got where I got the Bleach album, there was a deluxe version of Nevermind. But honestly, the deluxe Nevermind version never really interests me. I mean, it has probably some great tracks on it, but I mean, it was more like yeah. So yeah, so I guess I'll get into this thing. Yeah, there we go. So here he is. So we got Kurt Cobain doing a funny expression with his finger in his mouth. So this is a CD, really cool CD. I like it a lot. I mean, it is Nevermind. Oh, you can see me. I don't know. Yeah, Nevermind is a great album. I guess I'll take this out. I mean, I don't know if I'll do this for every single one. Getting this booklet out, because I don't want to go that crazy, but that's what it looks like. You can go search up online, find another collection of what the inside booklet looks like, and I kind of forgot what it looks like, but, So, there's Nevermind, of course. So, yeah. Also, I forgot a CD that came before this that was in the Nirvana chronological. So, let me get that. So, this is Nevermind, of course. Amazing album. I like it a lot. It's a great album. Just amazing. Good album. That's where that'll go. And we have we're gonna take a little break until In Utero with some extra CDs that I have. And the first one we actually have is the Smells Like Teen Spirit single. So this is the song Smells Like Teen Spirit, but if it's in a CD single. If you don't know what this is, basically, if you don't know what B-sides are, B-sides and like singles basically are like three or two tracks to not even even before if you want to move to do, but yeah, so they're like extra songs that wouldn't be on the album. Sometimes the songs are on the album, like Weezer. The Undone the Sweater song had Holiday on it, on that single, which was from the album. So, this is the single, Smells Like Teen Spirit. So, this is basically, like this, yeah, I should have shown this before I shown that, because technically this came before, because I'm pretty sure the Smells Like Teen Spirit single came before the Nevermind album. I should have shown this before that, but sorry about that. So, yeah, so this is the single. So all that it does include are only 3 tracks. I actually tested them on my CD player, and they all work. I found this in my granddad's attic. Yeah, I found it there. And I found like 2 other CDs in there as well that were never Nirvana CDs, and some other ones. So this contains, of course, Smell Like Teen Spirit, but it's the single edit, so it's only 4:30 on the original version. Actually doesn't show, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 minutes long, around 5 minutes. So it's not like 4 minutes and a half. Then we have Even As Youth, which was, of course, was basically the B-side to Smell Like Teen Spirit. That song's pretty good. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. Then we have, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Aneurysm or something. I'll probably butcher that so badly, so I'm just gonna stop saying the title. So, yeah, I'm just stupid. So if you open it up, it contains, you know, these three guys doing some weird expressions. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't know why they look like they're like going crazy, but this is the single, like, for the Teen Spirit, which is actually, oh god, look at this. It's actually very, jeez, the lighting is crazy. It's actually very similar to the actual Nevermind CD. Very similar, but this one's yellow and this one's blue. So actually, it looks kind of cool next to each other. Not gonna lie. Put that down there. So there's the Smells Like Teen Spirit single. Pretty, you know, good single, I guess. I mean, yeah, I'll just put it like, keep it over there. Yeah. Then we have the next CD, which this one's pretty infamous, which is Nirvana Incesticide. Oh god, there's some on it. Like, what is that? Yeah. Alright. This is Nirvana Incesticide. So this is a B-side / unreleased songs album or record. You know, I do like to consider this album a actual Nirvana studio album, because I mean, all of these songs I'm pretty sure were included in some kind of studio. So I do like, I basically do, when I go on, like, when I listen to every Nirvana album, I do, like, basically this. I listen to Bleach, listen to Nevermind, and then I actually listen to Incesticide, and then I listen to In Utero. So, yeah, so that's how I do it in order, because I do consider Incesticide as a real Nirvana album, because, I mean, it kind of is, not gonna lie. So, yeah, so, a lot of songs I like on here are Sliver, that song, you know, and there I don't know how to pronounce it. I also like, what's some other ones I like? I actually like Son of a Gun. It's very catchy, like, it's very cool. I never liked Mexican Seafood, but I heard a lot of other people don't also like it, so I'm not alone. Aero Zeppelin's pretty good. Big Long Now's also pretty good. Yeah, Sliver, I know is like a really short song. I know it's not necessarily short, but like, I still love that song a lot. That's like my favorite song on the album. I love Sliver. Sliver's a very cool song by Nirvana. So if I open this up, I can. Alright, so here's what the inside of the CD looks like. The disc, of course, Incesticide. I don't really listen to Incesticide that much. Neither Shenanigans by Green Day or Death to False Metal by Weezer. Don't really listen to those albums that much, because in the end of the day, they are B-side albums with B-side songs. Not really B-side songs, but unreleased tracks. So, yeah, this is what it looks like, you know. Here's the booklet with, of course, Kurt Cobain going crazy. But I'm pretty sure this album does not really contain anything from the Nevermind era. It actually contains stuff from the Bleach era. Because I'm pretty sure all rights, I'm not sure if this is true, but I'm pretty sure all rights that got money, like all the rights, like all the money that was made from this album went to Sub Pop, which was the label which made Bleach. Because, you know, Nirvana switched to a more major label. So, yeah, this is Incesticide. It's, you know, a pretty good album. It has a lot of cool tracks on it. You know, I like it a lot. New Wave Poly is pretty cool, too. Just looking at that, because, like, a New Wave, it's not really New Wave, but it's more faster version of Poly. Poly's a pretty good song in general, so here's Incesticide. Yeah, there's that. The tracks over there. Now we actually have the third final Nirvana studio album. Oh god, there's my feet. Please don't look at that. I know you guys really like that. Was weird. Anyway, so here is In Utero, the third and final Nirvana studio album. I really love this album too. It's actually pretty hard to, you know, which one's my best, In Utero or Nevermind. But like, I really like more. One of my favorite genres of music is like pop, but like pop rock-ish, or pop punk, which pop punk is probably my favorite genre of all time. Just pop punk, if you know what pop punk, you know what punk is. Pop punk's probably my favorite genre of all time. But I also like alternative rock too. So In Utero, it's of course a amazing album with amazing tracks. So my favorites on this album, if I can actually look at them, let's see. I'm not gonna heart-shaped box. Heart-shaped box. Grape me. I said grape, by the way. So I don't get that. So, all apologies, amazing. Payroll T. Francis Bean will have her revenge on Seattle. It's a really good song. Of course, I think is that the title? I don't think it's Francis Bean, like Nirvana's. I mean, what the Kurt Cobain's daughter. So, where's that song? Yeah, just Francis Farmer will have a revenge on Seattle, not Francis Bean, like Kurt Cobain's daughter. It's Francis Farmer. So that's stupid. So let me open this up. So there's the funny disc art. Yeah, there's the funny disc art, and there's the booklet. Of course, with I think that's Kurt Cobain just dying and stuff. So there's the disc, and I think when I actually got this, we were on a long car ride when I got this. This is the other CD that I found in my granddad's attic, along with the "Smells Like Teen Spirit" single. So I found that. Yeah, that's where I was. And so basically on the ride home, I played this album, and it was pretty cool, honestly, because it was like kind of dark out, and it was just kind of a nice vibe to have this song playing on the car radio. My car has a CD player, so I think that's very lucky that my car has a CD player and it actually works pretty nicely. Yeah, I like how my car actually does have a CD player, which I really like because I can put my CDs in there. So In Utero, amazing album, really good. I like basically all the songs. Also, radio friendly unit. Shifter is really good too. So there's In Utero. I'm also not a big fan of Dumb, actually. Like, Dumb was never one of my favorite songs. Like, I know like people like the song, but I just feel like it's kind of like it kind of just weird for the rest of the album. Like, it's very slow and stuff, which I don't know, just does not feel good to me. I don't know. So there's the Nirvana. Now I have one more Nirvana album, which is this one I really don't like. I mean, it is a greatest hits album, but it's not the one that 2002. It's the Nirvana Icon album, which I actually had before any of these albums, which kind of makes me not feel like a real Nirvana fan because this was the one that I got. This is a greatest hits collection, part of the Icon series, which I'm pretty sure they do with many artists. Like one that I know is Blink-182. They do it with Blink-182. And yeah, this is a very bad greatest hits compilation. It contains like 8 songs. I mean, technically 11 songs, but it's just not good. I mean, it doesn't include You Know You're Right, which was in that other greatest hits compilation I was talking about. So, of course, that's the good stuff. Like, it's more like a singles collection, not gonna lie. Like, it really is. There's no, like, deep cuts like Drain You or Francis Farmer, Will Have a Revenge and stuff. Like, none of that. Or even Blue or Love Buzz. Just mostly all the generic stuff. Like, this is literally an album you would put on if you were, like, one of those cringy Nirvana fangirls who wears the shirt but doesn't know any songs from the band. Like, I hate those people. Those people are so annoying. Like, I actually have a shirt of Nirvana, but I do not like wearing it. I kind of want someone to think I'm, like, one of those fanboys and stuff who doesn't know any Nirvana songs but just likes wearing the shirt for the design. Those people are just generally annoying. It's like, don't get a shirt if you don't know what I'm leaving about. Like, actually, genuinely. So, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, the songs it does include is pretty good. Like, You Know You're Right, First Single, Heart Rate Box, Memorial T. Memorial T is a good one to include. Great Me, And, Dumb, I'm not a big fan of Dumb that much. I mean, it's just kind of a generic song. But also contains the acoustic version from, I'm pretty sure, MTV Unplugged with About a Girl and All Apologies. I kind of wish they would just include the regular versions. Not that the, MTV Unplugged versions are bad. Actually, I'm surprised I don't even own MTV Unplugged yet, because I've seen it, like, 2 times at a store. I just refuse to pick it up. Kind of, because, like, the 2 times I was at a store, like, here's the thing. Like, I got this at Barnes & Noble, and they had the MTV Unplugged. So I could have got the MTV Unplugged, and not this. And the second time I saw the MTV Unplugged that was not at Barnes & Noble was an FYE that I could have gotten MTV Unplugged or Bleach. So I've actually missed 2 times I could have gotten one of the greatest live albums of all time. But I didn't, so I just kind of got the more generic version. I wanted to complete my Nirvana discography. Like, the full thing. So I'm looking for MTV Unplugged or the 2002 greatest hits. Like, those I'll be pretty satisfied with my Nirvana collection. Or get, like, the collection, the live album, the Muddy Banks of something like that. I don't know what it was called. But, like, they don't even include any of, like, the other MTV Unplugged performances, like The Man Who Sold the World or Where Did You Sleep Last Night or Plateau. Like, they don't even include those. Just a very generic CD. Not gonna lie, just very generic. And that kind of collection just kind of contains. It's like a sample pack. Not gonna lie, like it really did not include like anything. Contained 10 songs, which were like some of the band's greatest hits. I mean, I guess that's what a greatest hit is. Like, at least gonna include some of them were like deep cuts, especially with Nirvana having 3 albums. Which I mean, I can't do much of that, but like they didn't even include Sliver on Incesticide, like a very generic thing. So let me give you a second. Yeah. So here are all my Nirvana albums now. Of course, we have all of them. So I have 6 Nirvana albums, but like I've been getting more into alternative rock, and I've had more. Like I used to be a very, very big punk / pop punk / emo guy. Like I really like that, and I mean I'm still a big fan of that. Even like I'm more a fan like of like punk now, or more just pop punk or emo. Like they're just really good genres. Like I also have like some other stuff. Like I have Foo Fighters, The Color and the Shape, which I actually could show you in another video. But yeah, but I also have like My Chemical Romance, The Black Parade. I also have not Sugar, From Under the Core Tree by Fall Out Boy. So I have a mixture of anything, like everything and stuff. So yeah, so there's my collection of Nirvana CDs. Maybe I'll do a collection of my like Green Day CDs. But I didn't really want to do a collection of Green Day CDs because I want to have a complete Green Day collection. But here's the thing about Nirvana, at least I have their 3 studio albums and like one that I think is very important to have too in a single. Like this, I think is a good Nirvana collection. Besides MTV Unplugged, which I really should have MTV Unplugged, and the greatest hits from 2002, and the Muddy Banks of something. I forgot what it's called. But that's the end of the video. I'm surprised it was 21 minutes long. But I'll maybe be back for another video. I mean, I could do a collection on. I'm just looking at my shelf right now. I could do like an overview on the Green Day like 2000s albums. I do have all the Green Day 2000s albums. But yeah. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you watch it all, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I need more revenue and stuff. Bye. Yeah. Bye.